How to troubleshoot the lighting control board for the front-facing RGB fans of the Omen by HP 45L desktop PC. Let's say that you've connected your front-facing RGB fans to the lighting control board in your Omen by HP 45L desktop PC, and that you've configured them using Omen Gaming Hub, but now notice that the second front-facing RGB fan is not lighting up. The first step is to uninstall all front-facing RGB fans through Omen Gaming Hub. Begin by launching Omen Gaming Hub and selecting the Omen Desktop option from the menu pane on the left. When the Omen Desktop tabbed window displays, select the Lighting tab. From the Zones configuration options, click the RGB Zones icon. Select Zone 2 by clicking the number 2 icon displayed below the graphic of the lighting control board, or by selecting the number 2 icon from the Lighting Board Connections menu. With Zone 2 selected, click the left end of the slider toggle to uninstall all front-facing RGB fans, and then select Apply. All front-facing RGB fans should no longer light up. Next, turn on the toggle to install all front-facing RGB fans, and then select Apply. The front-facing RGB fans should now light up. If the second front-facing fan is still not lighting up as expected, then you need to check that the cable is connected correctly on the lighting control board. Next, check the orientation and seating of the connector on the lighting control board. Important: before removing or configuring any part in the desktop, you need to power off the desktop. Ensure that the power is turned off. Remove the right access panel by pressing the Internal Access Release button on the top of the desktop to release the panel. Lift the panel up and away from the unit. Disconnect the second front-facing RGB fan cable from its connector on the lighting control board. Once disconnected, turn the cable's connector around so that the upward-facing arrow is positioned on the left-hand side. Reconnect the second front-facing fan to its connector on the lighting control board. Place the right access panel back into position on the chassis. And push it closed to lock it back into place. Connect the power to the unit and switch the desktop back on. Once the desktop is turned back on, the second front-facing RGB fan will illuminate, along with the other two fans. Click the Playlists tab in YouTube to find HP videos in other languages. And search our channel to find official HP support videos.